Welcome back to this challenge. I hope so you guys are already enjoying the challenge. We are already in day three. I hope so. There's a lot of things showing up for you. A lot of aha moments, a lot of breakthroughs, a lot of bulb on moments are right now going on in your mind. I know that already. The group is already open, so make sure that you're putting in all your questions, all your realizations, whatever is showing up for you. Use the group for your own accountability. Use it to share in your observation and your realization, and let's do it together. All right, so today is yet another topic that we're taking inside the theme of mastering self-coaching brain. Today, today's session is again, it's a light bulb moment for you. We're gonna keep it very short yet very crisp. So yeah, without wasting any time, let's get started. All right. So thoughts, what are thoughts? Right? Most of the times we are living our life on complete autopilot. Right? We don't really have time to sit down to understand what is happening. It's like we are living into this overstimulated world. We're living into this such deep disconnect with our own self that we don't really understand what is happening inside of us. Right? Thoughts are coming in automatically. It is triggering some or the other feeling, and we are responding to it, and it is happening repetitively in a loop without us noticing what is happening actually, right? We rarely have time to pause, to observe, to notice, and understand why it is happening. Why are we reacting? What exactly is happening inside of us, right? So, this is the loop that we are into right now. That things are happening, something I'm feeling, I am reacting to it, and I don't even have the awareness as to why it is happening because, again, we are disconnected, we are overstimulated, we literally have no time to pause and observe the things. We are living our life on autopilot, right? So without awareness, this loop as to I am feeling something, something is showing up, I am feeling something, I'm getting triggered, I'm reacting in a certain way, and that is happening in a loop, and this loop keeps repeating itself and nothing really changes, right? And that is the reason. If you guys have not watched day one is like quite elaborative, and there's an assignment that I've given to you guys towards the end. That exercise is sorry, it's really very important for you to do it on a regular basis because that will help you get awareness. That will help you shift from the state of being on autopilot to being a conscious observer at this point of time, becoming aware as to what is happening inside of you, right? Looking from a third person perspective, like zooming out and seeing what exactly is happening with me, right? So that exercise is really very important. It is going to make you uncomfortable, I must tell you that. Initially, you will feel discomfort in doing certain exercises that I'm going to ask you to do it, but they're very important because our body is so much disconnected that experiencing those heavy emotions, experiencing those triggering stuff is like unsafe for us at this point of time, right? And slowly we have to shift that. And these small exercises that we're doing in the live call, plus, the exercises that I'm giving you guys are really very important. Okay, so make sure that you guys are doing it and you are being responsible for your own self. You are taking accountability for your own self. The group is already open. Feel free to drop in your realization as to what is showing up for you. What showed up? How did you react? And everything about the exercise and any and everything related to the topic that we are covering, feel free to drop in your questions, your realization, and let's work on it together. Okay? So awareness is going to be the first step. Yeah. Hmm. So we would be doing certain exercises in the live session also, towards the end, but make sure that this thing is clear up until now that we are living our life completely autopilot, not understanding what is happening. Things are happening. I am reacting to it. I am, doing certain things, not doing certain things, and this is happening in loop, and I am not even aware about it because so much on autopilot, so much disconnect with our own self, and living in an overstimulated world, right? So awareness is going to be the first step of you noticing as to what is happening, right? Noticing your thoughts, noticing your feelings, noticing your action and behaviors that you're taking up. All right, let's move ahead. Yeah. All right. So I just want you to close your eyes for a moment. There is no need to take any notes at this point of time. The video is available for you guys for like next 30 days or so. So make sure you are there in the session doing things live with me. Okay? So yeah, keep your notebooks and pen down. Close your eyes right there. Okay? Just take a few gentle deep breaths. Slowly just come back to your own self. It's okay. Whatever is happening in the external world, completely fine. You come back to your own self. Connect to your breath. Be present there. Just take a few gentle deep breaths. Allow yourself to settle down. Relax yourself completely. I just want you to notice one thing that you did today that felt reactive, that felt habitual, that felt something different. For example, that I did not send out that mail that I wanted to send out. I did not show up for my work, for my office. I did not talk about my office. I did not interact with my partner because something triggered. So, whatever it is, I just want you to notice one thing for today that felt reactive. Just take a note of it, mental note of it. Do not open your eyes. I want you to notice what did you feel just before or while doing it. I want you to notice what did you feel just before or while doing it. For example, I wanted to send out this mail, but I did not send out because I felt anxious, I felt nervous, or it felt heavy. I just didn't feel like sending it at that point of time. I wanted to show up, but I did not show up because it felt heavy. Something showed up. I felt anxious, I felt overwhelmed, and I did not do it then. You can take any scenarios which is relevant for you at this point of time, maybe in your personal life, maybe in your business, and just name that feeling, name that emotion. And now I want you to notice what was the thought behind it. Notice what was the thought behind it. For example, I did not send out that mail. I did not show up. I did not sell my offers because I felt there was this thought behind that what if they judge me? What if they say no? What if they reject me? What if it turns out into a fight? What if this leads to judgment? I just want you to notice what is showing up for you. Rely on a first thought, whatever is coming up, and again make a note of it. And do you see this loop? Do you see this pattern that you reacting, showing up in a certain way? That is kind of pushed by certain feelings that you're feeling inside of you, paired up with certain thought processes going on in your mind. Right? Internally, there is certain thoughts showing up for you. You are feeling in a certain way, and externally, you're responding to it in a certain way. Right? So this is the loop. And the whole idea is to get aware about this loop that you guys are into at this point of time. There's nothing else that we need to do at this point of time, just being aware as to what is happening beneath. Okay? So this was this one short exercise, and whatever showed up for you, use the group. Go ahead and type it out in the group. What showed up for you? How did you react, and what was the emotion or the feeling behind it, and what was the thought process behind it? Okay, we would love to hear your experiences as to what is happening, so that we can take it up in a much better way. All right. So now your identity of who you think you are as a person is a pattern of repetitive loops. Loop, one example of loop that we just took up right now, when you are into that repetition, It's happening, you're not even aware about it, that is actually forming your identity, right? Because it is happening on a very repetitive manner, it's happening in loops, and that is building your identity. Okay, this is how I show up, this is what I do, this is who I am as a person. I'm going to give you example also in the next slide. But just understand the loop that you are into right now, that is forming your identity of who you are as a person, of how you show up, what is happening internally, what is your energetic, right, response to it, how do you show up. That is the identity. Okay, let's move towards the example. Yeah. So every repeated action sends a signal to your brain. Okay, for example, if you're repetitively avoiding speaking up, what your brain is reinforcing is, I am the type of person who avoids confrontation, who does not want to speak up, who does not like to confront people, talk about and express herself or himself. And over a period of time, this becomes your default image. Okay. So you are repeating certain action that is giving signals to your brain that this is who I am as a person. Ki I don't speak up, I don't talk to people, I don't express myself, I avoid confrontation. So when you're doing into this loop, it is actually building your identity, right? There is already a foundation that is built, and you taking repetitive action is like solidifying that foundation that is already been built. That I am this type of person only, I don't speak up. And the more repetition it is happening, the more strong it is becoming. That identity is becoming more stronger and stronger. Do you understand that? The more you're repeating it, it's like those neural pathways are becoming so stronger that it's going to be really difficult for you to break it out, right? Because of the repetition, and it is happening repetitively in loop, and that is kind of reinforcing this identity of who you are as a person. Ki, this is who I am as a person. Okay, thoughts are creating emotional patterns, right? Feeling anxious whenever you post something. So we took an example previously also, right? So when you do certain things or not do certain things, try and understand what emotion, what feeling is kind of guiding it, right? And then what is the thought pattern behind it. So thoughts are creating your emotional patterns. So here's another example, which is feeling anxious when you post something. This is specifically for people into, who are business owners who talk about their work online or offline as well. Feeling anxious whenever you post something or you talk about your offer to people. Okay. So when you're doing this on loop, your nervous system starts expecting fear as normal. Start expecting the feeling of anxious as normal. So, what the identity becomes is, I am someone who gets nervous when sharing myself or when sharing my office. Okay, again, this loop is building and building your identity of who you are as a person, right? Next is behavior solidifies identity. So, the actions are proof to your own self. Like, see, I avoided it. See, I did not do it. See, I did not show up again. I must be that way only कि मैं ऐसा ही हूँ kind of. This is who I am. That I don't talk, I don't confront, I don't show up. So you are building your identity every day without even understanding that you are doing it. It is happening on autopilot. This is what you're building unconsciously. This is what you're building on autopilot. And you, at this point of time, you have no control over it because you don't even know it is happening in the background. You are not aware about it. When you actually, when we get started with the doing work and starting with the awareness, of course, to understand that this is happening, boss, this is what is happening. So awareness is the first step of moving towards creating deliberately, creating consciously. So abhi tak whatever is happening which is not deliberate. This is not something that you want. It is happening on autopilot, it is happening on repetitive loop. कि बस हो रहा है अपने आप. You're not even aware, you're not even understand कि this is what is happening. This is the unconscious, this is the non-deliberate, this is not something that you want, right? Do you want to identify yourself as a person who avoids confrontation, who does not shows up, who does not speaks up? No, right? But this is happening in the background. This is happening automatically. This is happening on autopilot. This is happening in non-deliberate manner. This is not something that you want, right? So we have to shift from this space of automatically happening, unconsciously happening in a very non-deliberate manner to slowly shifting into a deliberate manner. When I say deliberate, it means that you are creating it, right? So it is something that you are creating it. तो अभी तक जो हो रहा है, that is something that you are not creating it. It is happening automatically. So you have to shift from the space of non-deliberate, unconscious way of being to a conscious way of being, to a deliberate way of being. All right. So that is the progress. That is the journey that we will be making. And the first step is, of course, getting awareness, and awareness is the gateway to the change. So when you notice a loop and choose differently, you are literally rewiring your identity. Okay. And small shifts accumulate over a period of time. Like we talk about when we talk about identity work, rewiring, mindset, it is all about repetition, right? Because there is a foundation that has already been set, right? And that has happened because of repetition that has become very strong. So now you say, I want to have something new that is going to be like a little weaker. Okay? So when we start working on it, start building it, slowly it becomes stronger. And this association is slowly shifting to a new association. Okay? So repetition is the key when we talk about mindset work, when we talk about rewiring or identity work. All right? And of course, body work is also going to play a huge role into it when we shift towards it. As of now, we're focusing more towards mindset, thought, and everything around it. All right. So small shifts are going to accumulate the internal shifts that are happening, in terms of how you're feeling, what is showing up into your mind. Like, are you spiraling? Are you not spiraling? What are the thoughts, repetitive thoughts that are showing up for you? And then external, like how you're showing up, what action are you taking or not taking up? What is your behavior? How are you showing up? Everything combinedly is forming your new identity. And slowly we are moving towards it. We're getting started with the awareness part of the work, and that is also pretty difficult, I must say that, right? And you guys are doing it. I am so proud of you guys, right? Tap your back, pat your back, tap it, and just have this realization that you are on a right path. Just keep going wherever you are. And if you're facing any difficulties, if there are any questions, if there are any doubts, put up in the group, right? Share your experiences. I would love to know about what is showing up for you. All right, let's move forward. Yeah. One major line that I want to remember, I want you guys to remember is you are not your thoughts. Like, please, you are not your thoughts. You are the one who notices them, right? Like, zoom out. This is what is happening. I am here, right? And this is gonna, the awareness work that we're doing, it's gonna help you move into this space slowly. Okay, so make sure you're very consistent with it. Make sure you're doing all the assignments that I'm asking you guys to do it. Because towards the end of the 30 days, the person that you were before starting the challenge and the person that you will be after completing it are going to be completely different. Make sure that you're giving in your 100%, whatever is showing up for you. Just know that, have this intention that I'm going to complete this no matter what. I'm going to show up for myself no matter what. Whatever shows up, I'm going to still show up for this challenge. I know there will be resistances coming up, but still I'm going to show up for it. Even though if I fall back 1 day or 2 days, I'm going to come back. I'm going to stay to it. I'm going to stick to it. For once, I'm going to give in my 100%. Before stepping into 2026, I'm going to give this 100% to myself, right? And myself, I literally deserve this. I'm going to give it. I'm going to give in my 100%, right? Have this intention in your mind. Work on this intention because you are the one, you are the creator, you decide, you choose, right? And stick to it. This is what I want. I'm going to come to it again and again, no matter what. Okay? All right. So the real changes begin with observation first before you move towards working on it. right? You are building the muscle of awareness. In this phase, the first week that we're talking about, you are building the muscle of awareness. Make sure you get good at it, right? The more you observe, the more freedom you create to change it, to shift it, to rewire it, right? So again, the word is gonna still remain the same. I want you guys to build this muscle of awareness, right? Make sure you go back to yesterday's there's a little guided experience also we did. You can do that, plus make sure that you guys are doing assignment, the same assignment, which is going to hardly take 2 to 3 minutes of your time. Do it every day, right? Up until I add another assignment for you guys. All right, so these are very simple yet very effective. I do not want to overwhelm you guys at this point of time with a lot of things, doing 10 different things. No, let's go slowly. Let's build a foundation first, right? So again, there's a short guided experience that I want to take you guys through. So for that, I just want you to settle down. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just pause. You're writing something, stop it. You're watching your phone, stop it. Just come back. Come back to yourself. Come back in the moment. Come back to your breath. Hold yourself right here, right? And slowly shift your focus towards your breath. Sit down very comfortably. If you want, you can place one of your hands on your chest and the other one on your belly to hold yourself, giving that safety to yourself. And slowly take gentle few deep breaths, exhaling out through your mouth. Okay? Come back to yourself, slowly allowing yourself to relax completely. I just want you to recall one recurring thought that you noticed for today. Anyone, whatever that pops up right there in front of you, that is the one, right? Any thought that keeps showing up for you again and again. For example, I might fail, people will judge me, what if it doesn't work out? I'm like this only, my life is like that only. ये ऐसे ही होता है. This is my life. Nothing works out. I'm stuck. Nothing is moving out. Nothing is working out. No money is coming in. No clients are coming in. My relationships are like this only. They're getting worse day by day. Whatever it is, I just want you to notice and recollect a recurring thought, right? And make a mental note of it. I want you to notice what happens to your body as you focus on this thought, right? I might fail, people might judge me, they might, I don't know what they're thinking about me. Are they thinking cringe about me? My relationships are like this only. This is my life. I don't know what to do. I feel stuck. There's no coming in, money coming in. Whatever it is, whatever your thoughts are, the recurring one that you notice yourself, I just want you to notice what is happening in your body when you think of this thought. Maybe a tight chest, shallow breathing. There's some tension, maybe in your stomach, maybe in your back. There's some choking sensation. Whatever it is, just get aware about it. I just want you to observe the impulse it creates. Like, do you feel like avoiding? Do you feel like reacting? Do you feel like hesitating? What exactly? What's the impulse that you get when you have this emotion, when you have this feeling inside of you, with those thought patterns going on in your head in the loop? I might fail, it might not work out for me, money is not coming in, this and that, whatever it is, right? Just notice, observe the impulse it creates. Are you avoiding something that you should be doing, but you're not doing it? Are you reacting towards things in a different manner? Are you lashing out? Are you hesitating something? Just quickly get aware. And again, rely on your first instinct, first thought, first feeling, first whatever is coming up for you, the first thing, right? and just breathe into those sensations and just say to yourself that I noticed this, but I'm not my thought. I'm safe right now in this moment. So when you observe the impulse that it is creating, be it you avoiding certain things, doing certain things, or you reacting in a different manner, or you showing up in a different manner, or you hesitating on doing certain things, whatever it is, just breathe into those sensations and silently remind yourself that I am noticing it. I am not my thought. I am safe at this point of time. I am safe, right? And if you want to go a little deeper after this call, I just want you to sit down and maybe journal over it for 5 minutes and see what is showing up for you. And you can put up in the group as well that I journal on this and this is what has showed up for me. Right? All right. So I'm going to leave you guys with this. Tomorrow we'll be doing more work in terms of mindset, in terms of thoughts. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Till then, keep working, keep observing, and see you soon. Till then, bye and take care.